I read that Finland's been crowned happiest country on earth. Again, I'm starting to think their lakes are secretly filled with liquid joy or something. What's their secret magic saunas?
Honestly, wouldn't that be a plot twist, Willy Wonka, but make it Finnish lakes? But no, it's more about low stress, trust in their government, and apparently an obsession with coffee. Seriously. Finns drink so much coffee. I think their blood type might just be espresso.
Coffee-powered happiness? That's a model I could get behind. But trust in government is wild. Imagine actually believing your bus is coming because the app says so.
Right? In Finland, people actually leave babies in prams outside cafes. It's like, yeah, the country's so chill, even newborns can catch a nap outdoors.
That outdoor baby thing is peak confidence. But something tells me all those forests and lakes help too. The nature is next level. I mean, would you be grumpy surrounded by pine trees and moose?
Guaranteed. If you tried frowning in a Finnish forest, a squirrel would probably throw a pine cone at you out of protest. Nature's everywhere, and they actually use it hiking, mushroom picking, ice swimming if you're feeling spicy.
Ice swimming is basically nature's way of saying, you won't need coffee after this, trust me. But it's true. There's this thing called every man's right. Anyone can roam around and pick berries. That's like a legal invitation to snack your way through the woods.
I'd honestly move anywhere that has official berry rights. And the best part? No one thinks you're weird for wanting to be alone. Solitude's practically a national sport, which, as an introvert, sounds like paradise.
So they're outdoorsy, caffeinated, and enjoy alone time. But what about making friends? I heard small talk isn't really their thing. Like, do Finnish parties just start with awkward silence and end with polite nodding?
Honestly, yeah, sometimes. But that's the charm. They're allergic to fake smiles and weather chat. If a Finn invites you to their sauna, you can bet you're basically family. Just don't expect a TED Talk while you're in there. It's more about the vibe than the conversation.
So, less networking event, more mutual silent sweating. I could get used to that, actually. It cuts out all the weird social guessing games.
Exactly. Finnish friendship is basically, I sat next to you in silence for 2 hours, so now we're besties.
Speaking of saunas, I feel like they're more sacred than church in Finland. There are over 2 million of them for 5 million people. That's basically one for every family and their dog.
The dog's probably got a towel too. But really, saunas are where deals are made, birthdays are celebrated, and maybe even awkward apologies happen. There's just something about sweating in a wooden box that makes you spill your guts, apparently.
It's therapy, but with more steam and fewer tissues. I read that people even go to sauna before big exams, like it's gonna make them smarter. Maybe the steam clears out all the existential dread.
I'd sign up for that in a heartbeat. Imagine replacing all work meetings with sauna sessions at least then. If it gets heated, it's totally normal.
All this talk makes me want to move to Helsinki and disappear into the forests. But for those of us stuck with less lakes and more traffic jams, what's a lesson or two we can actually steal from the Finns?
First off, let's normalize silence in elevators. Zero pressure, small talk. But really, it's about balancing community support and trusting each other, plus taking time to recharge, ideally somewhere with trees.
And don't forget, always say yes to a cup of coffee. Or, 7. Maybe sprinkle in a little outdoor berry picking, even if it's just from the supermarket produce aisle.
Or just keep a sauna-scented candle on standby for emergencies. If all else fails, try sitting in silence with a friend. If it works for Finland, maybe happiness really does start with less talk, more coffee, and a bit of steam.